Yeah. We know what's up. Eagles wear boxing. Snow. Let us go. Yep, back up in here. Eagles wear boxing Wednesday. Let's talk about something that pertains to boxing today. Uh, we don't know what's going on, but maybe we can find out just what it is because there's rumors all over the place. Just a bunch of rumors, so I don't know. Don't get me caught up in people's rumors about who's fighting who or whatever. Yeah. But one thing I did notice is what I heard is that they're trying already to not give Devin Haney any credit if he fights Lomachenko. It's like, wait, he's still fighting. If Lomachenko's fighting, you get credit for it. Hey, I don't matter. Hey, Mike Tyson got credit for Larry Holmes. I mean, Lomachenko wasn't not a Larry Holmes though. Wouldn't even last a minute with Larry Holmes. But I'm just saying. Yep. So hopefully we're gonna get we'll get what we're gonna get. I heard some news about Boo Boo. A lot of people don't like him in this chat, but yeah, I got a little bit of news about him. He's supposed to be fighting. I don't know how David Benavidez, if it's true. This is a rumor. If it's true that he didn't sign the contract to fight three different big name fighters, pretty big name, like Morrell, Charlo. I mean, cause he got to move down to fight Charlo. If he gonna do all that weight, I think he end up over his head. I don't know. But if he fights, that'd be good. I see y'all there, y'all sir. Y'all sir says salute to Eagle. Salute to y'all sir. Miss Hussein watching. Hey brother, how you doing? Yeah, your little cousin. Your little cousin called me Charleston the other day. He called me Charleston Webb. You know what he said? He called me Charleston Webb. I don't know if I forgive him for that one. I don't know, brother. I don't know if I can forgive him for that one. That was a low blow and we wasn't fighting. That's not good when you get a low blow and you ain't even fighting. Wait, where does that come from? That's like a baby running up to you and just giving you a low blow for no reason or hitting you. I told y'all before I was in shopping, man, this girl's baby came up and socked me in the stomach. Her baby. I ain't gonna call him a baby. I'm gonna say like 3 years old. Yeah. I got some espresso. I don't know why I'm eating these, man. I'm sorry, y'all gotta hear me crunching. I'm sorry. Because I like to mess with these espresso beans sometimes. Yeah. But I told her, I said, I was just thinking, I told my moms and everything, I was like, damn, this little baby came over and just socked me in the stomach. She said, yeah. He gonna sock the wrong person. But still. You said you still upset about it. Yeah, I'm upset about it, man. I ain't really, no. I'm not upset. What I said, I can't really, it's like, I can't forget about it. I'm like, really? I don't know. You really feel that way about me? I forgot until you mentioned it again. But why you laughing then? All I see from you is just nothing but, all you doing is laughing, brother. So, you come in here just laughing your ass off, and you talking about you forgot. I highly doubt that you forgot. Because if you forgot, you wouldn't be laughing like that. Crazy. Yeah. Excuse me, I was looking at something. Yeah, I was just thinking too. Another sport that people ain't gonna look at like really as being a sport that I like is that, like, the springboard. Man, that springboard, there's something, man, I don't know. It would be nice to just do like a cool dive this one time and land in the water without damn near, splattering your body. Yeah. I mean, I could still probably do some cool dives, but off a diving board or something, I probably could do some cool dives, but my landing ain't gonna be that great. Yeah. So we're talking about June 17th, so we're already, so if we was, that's if Earl Spencer didn't fight. Let me see. So it was supposed to be November 17th, right? So December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So 7 months past the time. Damn near a year. Damn near a year has went by since, since that whole Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. Well, that's a long time, man. A long time. And I'm still not saying we're going to get it or whatever, because didn't Earl got another car accident. Earl shouldn't die. Just don't get a driver. That's all I can say. Yeah, get yourself a driver. Yeah. I like to read about Like some of the new athletes is coming up too, though. It's crazy how these guys are so huge. Yep. It's just crazy, you know what I mean? Like this, what's his name? Wimben Yama. That dude was like over 7 feet tall, can shoot the threes and everything. And we talking about everything though today, so I don't care. Anything I see, anything I think about. I watch some of the shorts when I see him. I be watching some of them shorts and stuff. He can shoot, man. I don't know. You guys aren't really into basketball like that over there. Yeah. Oh, okay. So since I reminded you, that's why you start dying laughing again because I reminded you. So we gonna continue from Monday's show where you was defending your new friend AJ, who changed with your favorite fighter EJ. Yeah, we can go back there again. I mean, I don't mind. I was never defending AJ. I don't know. You guys put me under. You guys throw me under the bus a lot of times. You guys say that I'm defending. I don't defend none of these fighters. I don't care. You know what? If put it this way, if I defend them, then I'm two-faced as hell because I'll defend you, but then at the same time I'll completely obliterate you too. I mean, we haven't really had too many people that we just like really tore to pieces besides Kell Brook. Kell Brook is only because they was acting like the Earl Spence fight was close. It wasn't close. If it was close, it would have went to a draw or it would have went to a decision if it was close. If it was close, he wouldn't have quit. Because you got to realize, Earl didn't just beat him. He didn't just crack his face in one round. He cracked his face over multiple rounds. You know what I mean? I mean, every once in a while you'll have a fight where you say, oh, this fight was close, and somebody gets caught. It's different. See, when people come up with these narratives, what happens is they don't have the information for the narrative. They don't know. Like if, say for instance, you got a whole I was gonna mention eggs. So you got these eggs, right? They boiled and all of them are hard. And so then you have one that you crack open and is still yolk inside. And what the hell happened? See, what the person didn't know when they built this, when they were saying that those eggs are hard boiled, what they didn't understand is that they weren't there when the eggs were being boiled. They didn't know that somebody came in and said, okay, we need one more. And they put one more in there. And that one more didn't get to stay in there but for a minute. The rest of them had already been in there for 10 minutes, so they were ready. Another one was still, once they cracked it, it wasn't ready. So that's what people don't understand. Same thing with these stories when people say, oh, the fight was close. A lot of times they base that on watching the fight and not knowing the actual damage that was done. And see, a lot of times we look at it as, oh, he's throwing the cleaner punches hard. Yeah, but you don't know. This guy's actually getting hurt. I've seen fights where a guy was throwing a lot of punches. They seemed like they were just as equal in power, but they just weren't. And where the other guys just landing 1 or 2 shots, boom, boom, boom. But those 1 or 2 shots was landing because what they always say scoring punches. Well, you can score punches. You can say, well, I thought this guy was winning. And then you get now you're in the championship rounds. You're in 9, 10, 11, 12. So now, 10, 11, and 12. And you start noticing, hey, this guy's face is completely cracked up. But he was doing all the, looked like he was winning. The reason being is because the punches were so much harder. That's right. I just fixed this last night. I changed this one up. I might change it again. So, look at this one. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but if you can't, maybe I'll show it one day. Yeah, so he said, no, we don't like net balls here. It's a girls' game. No, basketball? No, basketball definitely not a girls' game here. Yeah, those guys are top athletes, believe me. Professional athletes are nothing like regular athletes, man. Even if you don't think they was the best professional athletes are something else when it comes to like football, basketball, shit like that. Baseball. Those guys are phenomenal, man. You wonder what? That's why they made the league. That's why they're professional. They're so much stronger than just an average. You can look at them; they don't even look that strong, but they're way stronger than what most people would think. I know you are. I ain't thinking about you, man. You talked to Derek? Have you seen Derek Bailey? Emailed him or anything? Or seen him on any other forum? I know he's in Champ Ross all the time, but I can't get him to come out. Yeah. Now, the one sport that I don't really, I understand it, and I used to train with the guys, but I just like, for me, it's just like, you just have to have a love, and you have to have a lot of money. And that's bodybuilding. You just have to have love for that sport, and you just have to have a whole heck of a lot of money. Because you have to win. You have to win at that. If you don't win, man, all the money you're out because some of those guys just eat and eat. They just eat so much like protein and steak. I remember this guy. He used to do both. He used to do like the body competitions, and then he would go right back to like weightlifting. Man, you'll see him. He go to the store, man. He's sitting there ordering like pounds and pounds of steak. It's like, that's crazy. That's crazy that keep up with the money. I'm going to say a conservative estimate for those guys eating has to be $75. $75 a day in food. And just think if you suck. That means you spent $2,500, somewhere around there, for food. Roughly, what, $30,000 a year on just food, and that's my rough estimate. It may be a lot. It may be a lot more than that. Just to lose, also all that money just because you was happy, it just went out your pocket just because, I feel good about this, but yeah. But just the money just left your pocket. It's like, God, man, that's a major bill right there. Yeah. But yeah, but if the Earl Spence, if he fights Bud anywhere around me, or maybe I might just go travel to go see it. Yeah. But we'll see what it's like. We'll see what's up. We'll see if we get the fights. I ain't seen no flyers yet. I'm too skeptical, man. Yeah. I'm too skeptical. Yeah. I'm too skeptical, brother. Too skeptical. Yeah. If it wasn't for, so many things happening in boxing, yeah. Then I would, I could tend to believe. Because look, there's another story right behind that they're saying Jermell Charlo he's about to vacate 154 to fight Crawford. It's not making no sense. He's supposed to fight Earl. He's supposed to fight Crawford. What else? Earl's supposed to fight Bud. How is Bud fighting Charlo and Earl Spence? How is he fighting both of them? How is that schedule working out? Is he fighting Charlo first? Is he fighting Charlo first, or what? How's that gonna work out? Or is it gonna work out like that, or is this just talk? Adrian, I just seen AB pop up. Just seen AB. It's like, go AB. I don't know what to say about AB. Yeah. Did you see this thing here? We're saying that somebody's saying that you're a middleweight. I don't know if it's Javante Davis. Everybody telling Haney that he's a middleweight. if Haney's a middleweight, if Haney's a middleweight, he don't have the power to be a middleweight. Middleweight. Then my brother out there, Sir Flame. Yeah, I saw you now, man. I didn't see you at first, man. Oh, Derek is running late as usual. Yeah, he pops up on Marlo's Discord here and there as well. Okay, I see. Derek was on Marlo. Oh, he was on Marlo last night. You say he's okay? Okay. I see what it is. But anyway, Sir Flame here, though. Sir Flame said salute to Eagles Web, salute to the chat. And as always, he said jab that like button or your neck. He said don't get your neck in Eagles Web boxing. Got the fire up good with the honey hun. Also got that glove up. Never forget about those things, baby. It's over. Tell him, sorry. Tell him, Flame, it's over. Flame wasn't here the other day, was it? Oh, man. Your little brother, man, Gil labeled me, man, the other day, man. And y'all sort of thought he thinks his, what he said, I'm still thinking about it. I said, yeah, man, he wasn't supposed to say something like that. He called me Charleston Webb the other day, man. Promise you. Gil Coles called me Charleston Webb, man. I'm like, are you kidding me? Called me Charleston Webb. But Sir Flame says salute at y'all, sir. Y'all, sir, right back at Sir Flame. Salute fam. Yep. Sir Flame said I ain't believing nothing till they both in the ring. Yeah, man, please. I'm getting tired of all the fake news. They've been faking us out. They just keep tricking us. They trick us more than the government. Boxing tricks us more than the government does. And you know the government always tricking somebody. Just like I thought Fury versus Usyk was a done. Yeah. Now they caught me on that one too. And I didn't, and I don't, like I said, without paperwork, I usually don't say nothing. And I wasn't really, but I was actually thinking, I'm like, okay, they fighting, all right. They had me on the all right part, like, all right, I guess they fighting. Man, please, get out of here. And then they talking about Bob, who was it, Bob Arum, or somebody's telling why it fell through. I know why it fell through. Probably Fury wanted too much money. Fury really thinks that he's a $1 billion fighter. Man, get your ass out of here. You're not a $1 billion fighter. Get your ass out. Charleston White. Webb, Gil, yeah. He called me. He was calling me Charleston Webb. I'm like, really? Charleston Eagle Webb White. I'm like, really? That's how, man. Just because he was trying to take up for y'all, sir. Cause I be telling stories, right? So y'all sir comes in like he always do. He's smiling at Lala D, and I said, don't be smiling at Lala D like that. And I started yelling for Miss Hussein. I said, Miss Hussein, I said he at it again. He being too friendly with Lala or whatever. And so then later on, Gil just comes back calls me Charleston Webb. I'm like, wow. But I said that, in which I would tell anybody, that I'm not in 100% disagreement with Charleston White. Y'all call me Charleston Webb, but I'm not in disagreement with everything he says. He actually tells the truth about certain stuff. When he talks about people's disrespect for their people and for their women, yeah, I believe I agree with him. Because it is way too much disrespect. Yeah. I don't even really like today. I don't even really like the rap and stuff like that. But that one song be having me going though. That one song. What's that song called, sir? That one is it? I Want to Rock. Is that what it's called? You know that one song that I Want to Rock. Boom, 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 boom. That song kind of get me a little bit hype. Yeah, Surf Flame. Yeah, y'all sir says Surf Flame boxing is a joke these days. No big fights gets made promptly. You got to wait 5 years at least, and even then, you might not get it. I'm not even happy. Like I said, I'm not even thinking about the Bud Earl fight. When we get down to like maybe a month and a half, and the paperwork. I know paperwork is in. I start seeing flyers, and I hear Showtime announcing it. Because if you don't hear, if you don't see if you don't see that PPV, if you don't have nowhere where they're offering PPV, then forget it. I'll wait till that PPV come up. Yeah, but that's right though. Charleston White, Webb, Gil, yeah, Gil's a fool. Gil crazy as hell. That's why Gil don't need to be here all the time, because he act up all the time. Yeah, Fury was being greedy. Yeah, I know. What you said. Fury was being a greedy prick. He said, shaking my effing head. It's like he didn't want to make the fight. You got to call it for what it is. Yeah, I know it was Tyson's fault anyway. I know he was being greedy. He really believes he's a $1 billion fighter, man. He's looking back at Floyd's career. He think he's like the next Floyd or something. Man, dude, come on. You can beat fighters because of your height and your little bit of a skill set. And the only reason your skill set is winning is because their skill set is lacking. Come on, what kind of people we talking about? We talking about AJ, Slow, and not really no Dubois. Who? What? Joyce? Yeah, fight Joyce. Slow Joyce. I don't know. Joyce is getting better. Yeah, but Sir Flame said, he's at y'all, sir. He said facts. The problem is someone always ends up losing before the big fight and mess up the church's money. They always messing up. Somebody always got their hand up in the pot, messing up the church's money. Yeah, y'all, sir. Right back at Sir Flame. He said still. He said better he said AF. He said about 2 fights. One was in MMA, Khabib versus Tony Ferguson, and in boxing, AJ versus Wilder. Yeah. So that's what we don't get them. Yeah, I just want to rock. Yeah, look, Sir Flame know it. Sir Flame know the song. See, I ain't really into this music, man, but I be listening to it sometimes. Because I'm a percussionist too, so I mean I like music. I play a few little things, but yeah, I like. So sometimes the beat just get to you. I just want to rock, boom, 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 and it's just the reason these things get to you because it's almost like what they call for commercials. They call them jingles and shit. I used to sing songs, like I haven't done it in a while, but I used to end up singing songs that I didn't like at all. I'd be like, so I can't stand this song. And I catch myself singing. I said, why am I singing this? And the reason you end up singing them is because it's almost like a program. Well, it is a programming because they just play them all day long. But somebody answered my question: how is Bud fighting? How is he fighting Charlo and fighting Earl? Somebody explain that one to me. That's why this shit seems fishy as hell to me. And then how is Benavidez fighting Charlo, Morrell, Boo Boo? Come on, man. It's like, really? You signed a contract? How you gonna sign a contract for all those fighters? You signed a contract. You signed the PBC contract with all those aforementioned names on there. These people is insane, Sir Flame. Our dumbasses is, we go straight for the bait. We go straight for the bait. They be like, gotcha. They be like, gotcha, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy as hell. Do we just go straight for it? Are they really gonna fight? Yeah, but Tank, I hope Tank ain't really looking past Ryan. He gonna beat the dog shit out of Ryan, but still, yeah, Ryan has to like hurt him real bad, early and keep him hurt, or either put him out early. Because I just can't see him. I see him because if he gets clipped, he's gonna come back trying to fight. Like he's gonna come back trying to fight hard, and that's where he makes his mistake at. Because in that case, I see Tank is more like Mike Tyson when you come charging in. Actually, Roy Jones was good about that too. If you start like when he was early in his career, if you come in there, doing too much, he'll just like wait, move, and all of a sudden, boom, you never know. Or if you wouldn't fight, he'll figure out ways. I still remember that behind the back punch, where he's holding his hands behind his back, then he knocked the guy out. Mm-hmm. I just want to rock. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be singing it. I'm gonna be singing. I just gotta rock. I just want to rock. Boom, 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 boom. It looked like them Cowboys about to get Derrick Henry too, man. So they signed. Yeah. Wow. I gotta keep. I gotta keep Yao Surge separate from Gil. I can't have them both in the same room because I was just happy that I was like, because Derek, I said Derek would have been in here. He would probably been uh, on your side. I said I had Sir Flame up in the air. I said I don't know. I said Sir Flame. I said sometimes he back Eagle up, but sometimes he won't. Sometimes he'll go against Eagle too. I said shit. I had to wait on. I said who my protection? My protection is D-Lo. D-Lo 404. He ain't gonna let y'all jump on me like that. Yeah. So D-Lo 404. He ain't gonna let me get jumped. And I got maybe a couple other guys, but everybody else will be bandwagon, all jump on me at the same time. Yep. Yeah, but Sir Frank said last I heard Spence was fighting Keith. If Bud fight fails too. Okay. Tank said he working on defense more for this fight. Yeah. But Tank got good defense. So if he's working on more defense, that means he's just trying to really. He's probably working on. I would say he's working on like countering more, and he's probably working on, you know, slapping shit down like boxing, like move, because he moves. See, but Tank is not fooling me. I know what Tank does. So what Tank does? Uh, Tank wants to see what you have. A lot of people don't know. He wants to see what you got, what you bring to the table, how much you bringing. That's what Tank wants. Tank is he kind of old school, you know what I mean? Because Tank like, what you got? He Holyfield type, like what you got? Oh, that's what you bring. He Kelly Robinson. That's what you got. That's what you bringing. Oh, I know I'm whooping you. Yeah, I know I'm whooping your ass now. And that's how Tank is. Tank is like, what you bringing? That's what you bringing. Oh, I know I'm whooping your ass. That's it. Just stay that way. You ain't got to change nothing. Just stay that way. I'm not saying. I'm not saying do more than try to see what somebody's bringing. And I would say if you're gonna see what somebody's bringing, that you at least this makes don't just take somebody's full power. I don't think that's what he's mean. That's crazy, 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 crazy. More than just crazy. Just sit there and just put your chin out. Because if you're sitting there just putting your chin out, it's just not going. It's not going to work out for you. But like I said, that right now that people are reporting, these are just bogus channels to me though. I don't really mess with them. Even some of them I probably mess with a little while. But if Charlo fights Earl, yeah, if they gonna make the money, that's kind of crazy because they both in this. I don't see how that. I think that has to be bullshit. I don't see how they can fight each other. They in the same camp. How you fight somebody in the same camp you in? Y'all training? What y'all doing? Training and sparring together? Or y'all just for money? You know, I mean, it'd be for money, but if it's just, you know, a different type of money, like, yeah, this going in is a ego and surf flame type of money. They trying to get us. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's who didn't show up the last time too, though. Is my brother Michael Johnson's Boxing Talking More. He didn't show up. Him and Orion, where they was going back and forth at each other. Hey, but y'all gotta get used to him. Y'all gotta get used to Ryan O'Rourke up here. If you can't get used to him, that's on y'all, man. I ain't gonna save nobody from him. Shit, he had to come here for a while. He didn't just come in here and automatically had like blue when he first got here. He came in, you know, it took him a little while before he got the blue. You know? I don't really see that much of a problem with him. He makes me laugh though, because he's going he think his opinion is the only opinion. He cracks me up though, but he gives a lot of people smoke up in here. Yeah. See, that's what y'all sir said. Y'all sir said Michael had one kickoff with Ryan and he didn't come back. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. Ryan. He bring the smoke. He bring the smoke. That's how I can keep Lala D a little bit calmer if Ryan comes in here. Because they both gonna go back. They gonna go back and forth at each other. They gonna go back and forth. I mean, I left the music playing a little bit, you know. Or I think the Eagle won. I let the show run when I was off. I let the show run a little bit. But they were still going at it. They were still going at each other. I think Michael got the last word though. By MC Ryan. But you just ain't gonna. Hey, he's gonna have his words. That's all it is to it. Is right. He's gonna have his words. He just cracked me up though. Everybody gonna have their words. I like that. It's too many alphas come in here. Everybody alpha male in here. Don't nobody, you know, you gotta beta yourself down sometime. A little bit, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like the term. I just use it. Cause I don't see. I look at myself more as a guy that just does guy shit. That's the way I look at myself. I just do guy stuff. I do stuff in the way that I feel the guys. I move the way I feel the guys should move. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because some guys don't move the way that I think the guys should move. They don't. So it's like, y'all ain't really moving the way that I feel guys should move. So I'm just saying. Even though weather, the people that predict the weather over here, they're tricking us too. They said that we're supposed to have like a day or two. We're supposed to have a day. They said more. They said more like. Yeah, that's not more and like. It's not weather. That's not weather talk. So the rest of the words are more like spring. So we're supposed to have weather that's more like spring coming up soon. I'm like, man, get out of here with that. That's a straight up trick. That's a trick. If you can't figure that out, that's a trick, then something wrong with you. You know, good and damn well that's a trick. The weather's gonna be more like. Now, come on, man, please. It was so much. Yesterday was so much cold wind. It was shit. It was like being in Chicago, man. It was. Ooh, ooh. That was during the day. It said it was 61 degrees. And 61, with that wind blowing like that, 61 didn't have nothing to do with that temperature. Yeah. So, but what do y'all think about? You guys ain't buying it. Is Earl fighting Bud, or is he fighting Keith, or is he fighting Mel? What the hell? I didn't mean for that to rhyme like that, but who's he fighting? And did you get anything? Has anybody got any real words on Benavidez fighting everybody? And I'm wondering why I didn't hear nothing about Canelo. If Benavidez is fighting everybody else, why haven't we heard anything about him and Canelo? Hmm? Shouldn't he be fighting Canelo? Canelo acting like he the guy. Like, yeah, yeah. Don't make me. Hey, I saw your last performance. Now, don't make me have to come back, and beat you up because you feel like you could do, like you could do something, like you about that. Canelo trying to act like he's the gangster in boxing and stuff. He got a lot of people steal food though. But I've seen too many performances of his to show that he's not that guy. Yeah. He's not, y'all, sir. So he's just not that. He's not that guy. Yeah. Yeah. I know. So the reason I came is to, just to see what you guys' thoughts was today in all the boxing news. It's hard to even find, anything great about boxing and stuff. Because we run into so much, so many liars. We run into so many things that, they get us all excited. We think we're going to get a certain fight and we just end up not getting nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just sitting back thinking that we haven't seen for a while. Yeah, yeah. Now this is another thing that is kind of getting to me is that they got, they, you got Bill Haney and you got Devin Haney and everybody else, going back and forth against each other. Now, at first, I took Stevenson and I pushed him aside a little bit. I stopped liking him because of that incident he had. I think it was in Florida. Remember, he was punching. He, got in a fight there that he didn't have to get into, and so I kind of pushed him to the side. But to be honest, right now he seems like he's being more mature than the rest of these fighters. All of them, because they get in these um, unnecessary wars of words and all that. When just they don't need to go through all that. Yeah, they don't need to. Just keep it boxing because that's all we want to try to keep it. If you keep it boxing, we can keep it boxing. If not, then we'll probably have to, ain't no telling what we're going to do. Because if you start going crazy, all you doing is making us go crazy. That's all you doing. You making us go. You going crazy. You making us go crazy. What about your girl? His girl probably is all that. You gonna make us? We gonna be doing the same exact thing. You should already know. We're gonna be doing the same exact thing. Huh? If y'all do it, if y'all keep it boxing, then we keep it boxing. Once y'all decide not to keep it boxing, hey, then our job is not necessarily to keep it boxing in the first place. So we don't care. Our job is to just report and give our opinions about stuff. And these people getting extra mad. Yeah. You getting mad over nothing, basically. Stop getting mad over and stop feuding, and stop getting mad over simple stuff. Keep it boxing. All that other stuff, if you want to share, if you're a star, guess what? If you're a star, we get to look in anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just think about it. You're in there. You got to the top. They're going to do all access. And then we get to know. Everybody trying to make themselves have their own open access and stuff without being on Showtime. Everybody's trying to do it for themselves. Wow. That's cool. That's crazy. But that's just the way it is, man. That's the way it is. Yeah. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Crazy. It's just wild, man. Now, I did hear this, and I don't know, a lot of people are talking about this, but I don't even know if it's true. They said that Earl Spence was sparring Anthony Joshua. Yeah. He said two dogs. He said that they got heated for 11 rounds. If AJ and there with Earl Spence, I know he had to take some body shots. But it would seem like he had just, knock Earl's little ass off him. Like, get your little ass off me. But I don't know. Earl, maybe Earl is something wrong with Earl. Maybe he is just that type of guy. Maybe he is a monster. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. But we need to see, and don't think as far as Jerron Ennis, no, we ain't forgot about you. We ain't forget about your last fight and how y'all try to say that somebody's running from you and all that. No, we ain't forget. So all you fighters that think we forgot, no, we didn't forget. And Colbert, you're back, but I don't know. I don't know if I can be in your corner. But a lot of you fighters, we ain't forget about you. Canelo, I ain't forgot about you. We know you still ain't really show nothing. But all the top guys are starting to go to the top, though, like Benavidez and all them. They starting to go up to the top. Now, he looked a little bit better when he was fighting Plant. He really did look like he was kind of a monster. He wasn't that much of a, I don't know. He was just a better fighter that day. I don't know about no monsters. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sir said that Ryan, he said right about now, I think Earl and Keith will end up happening before the Bud fight. Yeah. Well, I'm just looking forward to us getting something, man. We got to get something. We got to get something for our money, man. What we doing? That's what I'm trying to find out, what the hell we doing. We got some fights coming up on the weekend, too, though, so we'll talk about those. We'll talk about those Friday. We'll just call it, kind of get out of here for the day. I know they're going to be, oh, you ended the show. A lot of them, they're going to be looking for me and all that. Yeah. 'Cause I know that they always do that. They always pretend. They always pretend like they came to see me. Y'all didn't come to see me. Yeah. We're gonna see. We are going to see how this works up. And the Haney's, and I'm gonna tell now this one story I will share from what I'm seeing is if you guys are out there like going back and forth with Tank, just leave Tank alone, cause Tank is on another level when it comes to capping and stuff. He really on another level. Y'all ain't really messing with him. He just gonna laugh. He just trying to get in y'all's head, and he's gonna do it. Uh, I hope that he doesn't stress Ryan out so much to make Ryan not even just forget who he's fighting. I don't know. But a lot of Tank's talk is gonna bother Ryan. Um, I noticed him in Benavides. They didn't like Plant put his hands on Benavides, and Benavides didn't really do nothing. Same thing with Tank putting his hands on Ryan Garcia. They didn't do nothing. It's like you guys got to do more, man. You guys are too calm when there comes somebody pointing all in your face or pushing you or mushing you. Stop. Y'all better try to, like, y'all better try to pretend like you're gonna go out in the parking lot and fight and handle it before the fight. At least do that. If you're gonna entertain us that way. But you might have a point there, y'all, sir. It might be Earl versus Keith, but they're talking about Keith versus Keith versus Jerron Ennis. It's like it's too much, man. It's too many stories floating around. I want everything to be cleared up so we can see that it's clear. Like, okay, it's clear now. We got a clear picture of what's going on. Yeah, that's all I want. Just give us a clear picture. Anyway, with that, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Thanks to my two brothers that came in and everybody else, whoever gave the thumbs up or whatever. If you just came in and you couldn't talk, I'm still gonna give you the shout out. But I appreciate y'all just coming through, man. It's just a Wednesday quick one. I may have to come back tomorrow because I have to look and see just what traffic is like Friday because I got to go out of town and do a little bit of work out of town. So I got to check and see what that's like. But other than that, yeah. So other than that, if not, I might have to do like real early. I don't know. Y'all might not be in. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do Saturday. Who knows? Who knows? But I know if I do Saturday, I'm a whole day late. I'm celebrating Friday on Saturday. I already know how y'all act, so I'm not. You guys can't help yourself. Anyway, nothing but peace, nothing but blessings. No matter what day it is, you know how I do it. Equals way up.